Our chairman for TESE 2023. Chairman wa Isazi abagambirege ngu TPC ekazaara abaana basatu hati. TEF, which is Tooro Education Fund, Tooro Development Agenda, and Tooro Entrepreneurship Symposium. Nja kubaza mu Tooro nteke muno mu Rujungu kulenga kusobora ebintu bike birungi twakozere kandi tukayihamuki. Omwaka 2017, that's when a resolution to establish TESE was made. And in 2018, we had our first meeting. Kyonka 2019, COVID-19 came up, and we didn't have the opportunity to hold the symposium until this year. A lot of effort and time was injected into the preparations for 2023 symposium, which took us about 4 months of preparation for what we finally called a successful symposium. Tukabungira districts zone is a Tooro sub-region, explaining to them and we received very good response from each and every district. Kandi na symposium eno twagitungira abantu born from all the Tooro sub-region did attend. Now, the following are the evaluation results. I'm going to be summarizing them in the bullet form. However, my task force came up with a newsletter of the TESE 2023. This newsletter, we are selling it at 10,000, but it gives you a full insight, especially abantu abatwayesere kwija kutuha amagezi kutugambira bike byokora byona biri muno. Munganyire bait kyonka mbere nyisaba buli muntu alenge kugura akatabu kano nuko mumanyi biki ebyabwireho. Now, from our registration desk, we had over 350 people registered in attendance. These were exclusive of those who did not register. The main conference hall at Kalia Courts was filled, the veranda also filled, and a tent erected in the walkway also filled. Our expectation was to have 400 delegates, but I think we had more than that. Reverend Father Dr. Pasco Kabura came up with a scale to measure the success of the symposium. And in our preparations, he said, if you get 100 participants, that will be very low. and it will be a very poor performance. If you get 200, well, I can make it fair. 300, that would be good. 350, that would be very good. And 400 and above, that will be excellent. So I would like to tell Father Kabura, I think we scored excellent. Because we had about 420. We had representation from all the 9 districts, and some people came from as far as Kasese. Attendance was in a range of 3 generations, i.e. the youth, middle-aged, and Yitaba Mzee. Carrier Courts hosted hotel offered efficient and timely services, which was inclusive of supplementary services. Like the proprietor of Carrier Courts gave us the hall for free. The customer care was excellent. 5 of the 6 invited presenters came, which was a distinction. And they delivered content which was relevant to the business people in attendance, considering the feedback received. Abantu bano bakatugambira ebintu birungi muno. Batugambira ngu sente nyingi eziro ez'okukonyera abantu baitu on business baitu if we can form associations. Zino sente tosobola kuitunga as an individual. Kandi ekintu ekyo nikyo kitugaruwire enyuma in our sub-region. Buli muntu agonza kukola akantu ke wenka, tarugozoli amanyi ekyange kintu okukola. Baitu kugamba ko itwena kukwataniza hamu nuko tukatunga amani. Ekintu ekyo tulina kurora ngu ntukirwanisa ntukitunga. Kuba tukitunga, opportunities are available. Resources are available. Now, earlier this morning, one of the speakers was talking about associations. Let's form up cooperatives. Let people who are doing handcrafts and so forth, form an association. Literally, every business, you can form an association. Yetu in Katesi task force, we realized that holding a symposium, that is the ultimate. Kuija kutuyamba. But to go to set up, to register an organization like an NGO, which can continue throughout the year, having programs, educating our people, skilling the youth. If we can achieve to do that, we shall, as they promised us, these presenters during TESE, that they will consider our assistance. So it is imperative that itu abantu ba Tooro hano tutandike kukola ebintu itwena tukwatanize hamu. If we don't do that, like what other regions of Uganda are doing, we shall be left behind. The task force resilience, consistency, and determination throughout the preparation cannot go unappreciated. These people worked tirelessly to deliver a successful symposium. They deserve a great applause. And the applause comes in because this thing, they finished typing it last night around midnight. But this morning, it was already here. TESE raised about 31 million, which we mobilized in cash. Other people came in to support us in other kind, like, as I've said before, we got a hall for free. Crown Beverages provided us with water and soda, and other people did quite a lot. During our preparation, we opened a website to help in publicizing the symposium online, which we request you to visit and submit input where necessary. So we have a website, and any one of you can access it, and you can give us some advice on what to do, bring in ideas, and so forth. We also opened bank accounts to run the symposium funds. And we continue to welcome more funding for post-conference activities, which I have mentioned that we want to organize workshops, training of people, and skilling, especially the youth. We set in place a 5-year roadmap to govern the direction of TESE going forward, which we shared on TPC platform for comments and suggestions. During the preparations, of course, there are always challenges. One very vivid was that the master of ceremony was not available at that when we needed him. We thank Father Kabura and Monsieur Mayombo, who quickly took over the responsibility of emceeing. Of course, this led the event to start many hours late. However, when presentations were made, I think we forgot the challenges which we had experienced. I'm not going to thank all those people who participated, but suffice to say that the guest of honor during this conference was none other than Honorable Tom Butime, and his speech is in this book. Atene, we thank you very much for giving us the guidance. TESE resolves thus: entrepreneurs are being registered to enable us cluster them into their respective areas of production. We in TESE, we had 4 clusters. We have agriculture, we have artisan, we have tourism, we have trade. And what we aim at is to see that these clusters can register as many people as they can, and they form a legal cluster so that we can access the funds that we were told that there's plenty of money available. We also want to form a secretariat so that they continue the vision of TESE in the coming years. An entrepreneurial association body is being registered to bring and keep together the business people in this region. We had a little bit of a problem on this because every name we put there, URBS said, no, that name cannot be used. So we put a lot of names, but recently we almost zeroed in on one name. With that is my short speech reporting on the TESE. The rest, if you access this, you'll be able to read and see what we did. Ihanga, Rukanga, Likwatanizimu. Thank you very much.
Maybe in the course of the day show, the website was symposium. It was a entrepreneurship person. Read that website. We got a memo on the open. We got a memo on data. Have a rest of the project. Can we have a success? Tuongera kusema sorry for the sound. Tuongera kusema PPC habunchume byona ebyenzeire kandi obukora bwa common challenges like secretariat twina TPC tuwetaga education fund twina office when tuwetaga. But we can to get Ndorabantu, we know, after lunch, people struggle. And I can an interlude, a song from Kogera Foundation, an interlude, and if you can stretch those bits of the song, and we'll try our next presenter for the next session. Mubale muna abantu ba Tooro nyoyangi ni mugabo Patrick Akiki abandi banyeta Akiki mugabo kandi uzimi ubuzima bw'inzaro nindoga ninkorana n'ekitongole kya Kogera Foundation Uganda kandi tusemiriye ko bahani twine ekyoto nyenda kubanza kubaraliza ekyoto ebyo kweza satuna kimo o Mountains of Lamon Hotel ticket zero twine diski yetu tubere tugamba ko ganyankakawa tubere twega abantu kugoroma abantu amalya mabi ekikaguzo muhate tukoleki nyo habwange ntekerize tukole tuti nyo habwange ntekerize inti nebyoma mwaro bya goruma ntubaraliza hakyoto ibiri kwenda satuna kimo on Mountains of Lamon kandi ticket zero hansi yaho VIP imtwaro 12 izamutwari kimu tuni ikyoto rugogoma tukwatanize kugera foundation ekwatanize na mountains of Lamon Hotel hamu kale noni ngambanti hachyoto mukayiririzi abazaire tugaruke mu byayira hachyoto mukayiririzi abantu bayira buliyali koti hachyoto mukayiririzi blackboard yaitu yokubanza baganicha bakoyicha mukabayiha mu kibaro kuyenda abantu bayira mu buhangwa batundaga kayirekeka bayira hamwe n'abana babo buli mwana omanye cyali ebyahati byokukira kutwara ensohero garuwe nubu tacyaro kayirekeka nituhondere n'abajungu abana bahati niyo ngambo abana bahati basisikaire nitwekaguza kino kiki abande kare kakanukasare mwintente boreke mbigambi ndengere hose ruwize ikisisira abana baitu tubone buhangu nyina bwenge mu buhangwa obyabaga alemire icyarya nicyo mwana munda nicyari aho kikuzogu abana bahati banubuhungu batire kuno batire ku nizyanko ko mwakalire nisenene ziziri kale engaro zashike mugabo tere mungaro ashike mugabo webara muna keke kandi abesonga yogwire atoka samarizagana timuye mwenyekezi hati ndalise sia person wa seshoni kuja kuongeraho haboki wa buhinga oita tuongero musishoni mutere ngaro za boki kandi aboki bishop tionera hano bomba kurusi ambakorasa nyakahana tuine honorable Kemkava Stella deputy speaker she's also around honorable speaker wa district kutangire wale kubaho kandi mingo bagaza tangire amoti MP waitu Linda Irene for struggling to come to the tahara muno wale kuitsa amoti arhati Boki
bale nisaba omnyoro makune Clovis osobole kumpika haihano hamna ogunku akwebendera Pristine Investments nsobole kubaza hamnainyi nokutugana mwisi
Our Excellency Minister Aten Tom Butimi abakurasi baitu murukurato rukuru ruihanga Excellency Alex Ruhunda Kiki Fort Central Excellency Flavia Rwabuhoro Aboli Chegegwa Woman MP Excellency Linda Irene Mugisa Fort Tourism City abebembezi bisazire abantu bakuru ba Tooro abalhamu abebembezi ba government zebiceka abanyadini abasaiza n'abakazi abakurasi enywena mu dakika 30 zikurataho nitujja ku bantu hanuraho umuto gamba formation and sustainability of development associations ndio kutandikaho no kugumaho kw'ebitebe byenkurakurana hano Tooro kandi twina ba presenter na discussants babiri oto tukubazaho ibitongole byenkurakurana tukimanya government habwe myaka nyingi kasumukano ebere nesagika abantu kuraba mu bitebe ebyeteraine tukatandika n'ubwama mu Rugombo begeresako nyingi zatandika ntayiteze kyaro kasumukano tubazaho parish circles buli muruka guona mu ihanga in the world tugenera kubina sako and the Parish Development Committee. Nituyitse mu dakika 30 ku bantu banuraho ebitebe nibisobora kugumaho bita kandi bukagasara abantu habwa kasumi hakayingi. Hati munikirisi ndangisi Omnyora Augustine Nyakabwa. Augustine Nyakabwa is our main presenter this afternoon. And Augustine Kasumukana Kwaranka Senior Probation and Social Welfare Officer, Chegegwa District Local Government. Musaita Nyakusomere Bachelor's Degree in Democracy and Women's Studies, and a diploma in Social Work and Social Administration. And Kasumukamu is a student of Masters of Psychology at Uganda Matters University, Bishop Magambo Counselor Training Institute. Augustine ntuenda kutangirwa kandi yokwitsa kuba mugambi omukuru Kasumukamu. Hamwe nawe aitsa kuba ina discussant akwebembara Busaiga Sako egine sangwa mu Gombole ya Harugongo. Mwebembezi wa Busaiga Sako rundiogo watumirwe ningira Mnyora Makumi naitsa kuba le discussant kandi mu mwebembezi wa Pristine Enterprise nao naitsa kuba aliyo maba discussants. Pristine, are you around? Waraba taruho Busaiga Sako nicha okumara Tooro bagamba nyama hatali inzu bamara. Hamunebe nimbatangira kurubatana nyowe ndakika 30 and Augustine, without further ado, I invite you to take the floor.
Ntakirisa nja kusaba bukulizi hamukuba yakuchweka 3 quarters ziri covered. Tindikwenda abantu bafubugisa gukorera isabarengo Nyakabwa Augustine Abwiri isabarengo nyamba nakutakangako. Yeah, that one is. Abantu bamukama nsemeriwe kuri nisuganya yokanye kabuza kikoto ngo habaki ni wende hano mwenyewe utasakuitegereza nini kuweka you start wondering about yourself. Hawakwamba ntakunyira kubanda hano ni hano nakugenda kubaliza usurukano rw'abantu ba Tooro. Enkaito nkotoho kandi hino ndagikano haba dakika nkatanu wait chair ezo zange kuzamuramu akapira nkaganikya nkakoraki then nsigayireho zabanyisire so njya kusaba abanyisire wikize ibitanu ziba zange newe ikimenyeka kandi kugokigoki ana African indi African bitu kwengerayo ndi Tooro bitu kwengerayo muno hasi no kusemererwa ndi Munyakyaka akatu mwatwitaga bitu tuyitizoki nika owetu tugira amabale gakoze sinyaga kuringi njukira obuye twamaze kusoma no ikasomya sentiment seminary kiyoko batakweta giki bagenzi barahuraga batakwesire kuringi betu. It was our trademark. Yes, it was our trademark. And up to now I'm pursuing the rocks akamabali kyaka nikakavanga almost I think 30%. Gano amabali is good and exploited. Good enough, we also have a big part of the mabali. Apeli, yeye nyasi ni kibira hali ndamudala kirero. Kyoka ni mabali and I'm proud of that. Dakika 5 zinawacha chia ungiti mzira biro akansa kusemererwa n'umuzi kansiga. Ekintu kya kabiri umazire hii omubintu mwekurakurana. I remember nkagenga civil service 96 mu December ekyasinye kuyina yati kijuka nkaija for induction nataha n'omusaara ngaija bagamba tukwaire omulimu mutandika okole n'omusaara bagumpeera nataha nagwo. Yes, those were the days. Kandi ningezaaho ubundi kurabamu ibintu kujya kupresentinga bantu imwe ebitebe byaitu birimire kugira amakuru habwokuba tukyali mu nteekereza etakutukuumira. Actually itwena bakusinga ibindi nuko turi tuti notukubyana itu nabo nibigwa Dehuru uri musege mu myaka 27 mu civil service nakora mu itebe n'ekyali nacyo nikigwa. Can you imagine? Nibigwa. So, guruguma hano n'uguru kugiye gukora hati harwaki nibigwa. Abari umugambi n'indi abagambi ngo abantu batorete tukwataniza. Cyari tukwataniza, ngo tukwataniza tuta. Is also a big question. Abana bakwataniza mu naburiyo. Smart. Nikwataniza nikoraki? Niba. Abicyari genuine abakunda kwataniza. Kiyoka, they are not exposed. Tubarukumanya cyo kumara. Hati nibakwataniza nibagenda kutema bino bakoze urutani nibarukiriyo. Hati nibarukiriyo turi haiguru hano hati n'ikindi bakagamba hati kino kiyaki kiri bakikoze of recent ukagura bigege bibiri n'utabuka y'umutakana nabo ati tata rero hati wakuremo maya mano demande by the way. I'm 58 years old. I will in the next 2025 don't get scared. I'm not coming to politics, but I'm retiring 2025 August 22nd. Abantu bitu muratema ubutani mubarukiriyo cyuka bitu mugamba what is this? Abana wetu tubatekera mu bijuru nabi tubamenye mwaka abana badikyo urujuru hano che bari abana bamenye ujuru hano they performed hati mugara mutori barabitegereza mugara ujuru kati gara mutori urureke muguru hati bani niba abantu abakubwiye I'm not discrediting abazimire eti kimugamba tukaruga mu kisaho cyaitu twagwa mu kisaho cy'abandi hati tuzanira mu kisaho cy'abandi bari ekifite tukuyetegereza after diyar tuhari ati kungambira sako ati sako takwasa kurindi bitokungambira tata yikaraga nuri muri myeri basorezo nyiri bagutwara store bayigisaga ngana kuri bamwega nari we hatayaga kajanja kagahati mwega hatiga kajanja bamwe Beitwiri bahaniraga bamyaga tonto nitoto tekutabajura bwangu babaza baplaninga bombeka amaka basomesa abaana baabo hati tuntukoraki turi mu bindi timbigambe wetu nimubimanya at least then hariho ikintu tukweta legislation with due respect honorables who are here ibi bitu zicyangiye ku muntu kera kama nibatandukana nitutandika I don't remember mubona batandukana nitutandika ati mukwetegereza kurungi aho wa Europe ngenda national level meeting workshop mpurize nganda mukamata yandi any program will partially succeed. I don't want to say it will fail. Will partially succeed. Nagamba mungu atabakora bati Uganda abantu 10 bano abantu 10 kubasuruza nini ndifuza kukurira you have issues. I was about to be chased out of the training. Gamba even in the government we bangere hari bajoga we natural akanya kikaningamba ngo ikitebe kuba successful abantu hakiri batanu kandi bisorose bonka atari abaraganiza kantu turaba bisorose bonka hatari yakozwe ki abaraganiza kantu kagamba yiwe I kept quite completely but I suggested mwenye atakaika habikiangi Nagamba have given you these years tinkuja kubagani imyaka 20 imyaka itakahuyeho baruga kira cyane kikaningamba 5 people and above wale watu wakisoroza ni abasoma na abatamizi na abarayireke na bagira turota bibuga ba CDS ngo kusoroza sente za every program because people were excited. So most of collective development associations begin when people have been excited, but it's not coming out of them. Mkabila usajja wabagambira bumwani wekichera kamaze mbukomyo ebe bibyange kanakabwa wetu ndimaliza let us explore more opportunities. Let us explore a bigger horizon. And lucky to yes, but to get to again handy. Let's dream big. Look, uteri ukuzikangana, they are very good, but they need to move us in the way. I'm going to support for by the way. Come. Niyohiriza akasubiri kukubanza ako. Akasana kakari hagati tuwaza tugake. Bazo ako. Kandi ngweza kusima abatekaniza kintu ekyo. Akafimu egyo ina makuru. Nsaba itore tugitekeho umutima kugitegereza kuhingiraho hakugisoma yake nikisaba itore tukikore nabeke ibindi ndibalize hatitandika ni kugambira mu migabo migatore weyongereyo betu baza katito ati kujya kubazaho kwa tukubona but mu burere bwabo together obligations to reflect on optimizing development entrepreneurship unatukuwa tugenda n'ibitero hati turekegendamo ngamba tureke hakani tutuburu tureke kugendamo byasigana ati kutunga sente musigayeho PDM manyaburaha wa Europe but can you optimize we proceed eki abakikiza hano ni kubarara mu bantu nisa reka tukiguruke profile Tooro nabiki ningenda kugenda ati what are collective development associations we're going to implement starting and sustaining them collective development associations the formation process how do we form them. I have told you the other time when I was about to be chased out of the workshop, and I was actually going to miss, I feared also to miss, because there was definitely allowance. So I kept quiet because I also wanted the money. The benefits of forming and working in collective development associations, we are going to see that one. Then we are also going to see viable collective development associations. Where can we land and form one? I was telling I don't know whether equity is around. But I will now speak louder so that they hear me. Equity hear me. I want also to reach into sports. Mobilize people around, people in talents, mobilize them around sports for example. So we are going to look at those viable domains where we can go to form those, then challenges and solutions. We proceed. I will not read everything there, but collective development associations are, that's where a group of people within the same area who agree to come together and work together to develop the area. People, they mobilize themselves, they say, let's be there. I'll jump and go down. Most CDS operate in communities with limited resources. Then, lastly down, I have given it to him, hoping that we are going to, it's going to go to the secretariat. Yeah, I've given it to him. It is on his computer there. So, benefits of working. I do not want to go through the other ones. I don't want to be academic and know them. I want to be serious hano, binibigirira bikwisana, binangariho bizare, bagamba ndeka tujunyako. Nitugirira tutaka tutandikaho kimwe. Kusemereza n'ibintu mbingamba. Abantu bakwija hamwe. Nikibakonyera to do more communication, to tolerate each other. You see, we have a lot of ambiguities. But later on, we learn each other and move together. More creativity. I want to have a meaningful. I'm using the word meaningful. Development associations. Abantu babo nibajya kuongera mu bukugu mu kuhangahanga kandi nuko kutimangana and suspicion. I don't know it, but I think imyaka yarabiraho cyakoko muriro mutumuganda utakundo go. So abana abasomere barabira nayo bwo bikaranyuko. So but that suspicion is going down because people are beginning to learn to work together. More personal growth and development. Tukwesuruza. Ndio tukomera abantu bano bakesuruza. Omuntu mukura nini. Nitu nikuna bintu bingani. Emyaka yange ntakatandika gukora nkabanza kwa bya voluntary bino. I ran this, I ran that one, and I think I learned something. And where I am, have obtained. When I was in interviews, I could go to you. Dukubangizire. More invest in thought, experience, education background, and expertise. Abantu batanga kukudukuru. More and better relationship building, more resilience, new inspirations and ideas. Abantu tukubateeka hamwe, otukubakunyira, bekani kagamba kubateeka hamwe, otukubakunyira, kuba hamwe. They get more inspired. They get new ideas. Then members tackle more complex problems than could do on their own. Alivyoita Kenya nawasomeraho kuhukura uri stuck. I got stuck this morning. I really got stuck. I had to choose how to be settled. Kudwara sutu, kudwara ekanzi, akapri ninja Tooro. So ekanzi, wewe kudwara nkukunjwiri. I really got confused. I'm serious. This is not a joke. I got confused. Ati nagenda nagamba ateni. Mkiara wangu ni ateni. Ati njuwali etaweseyo. Nyambaho. Zile zinjwele tinyegondize. But I'm very serious. I got confused regarding how do So the decision to be I accepted it. After all, I was confused. Let's proceed. Collective Development Association formation process. Abantu bano otukubagambira mukole ekyo nituba tubayisire. It should come out of themselves. For us, we can facilitate. Nyakaba nagenda nagamba baitu dore ekisaro ekyo babagamba nteha yiyumba batkamyu musajja bahari bajurwakyo mukayisenjoki muki ekisaro kakireka kiriyoke kitakwasiweho. And okay, so they can buy idea. We are focusing on Meso, Nibenda Kwabata makes you. So, vision is step number one. Let's help our people to have a vision. Harima yetu, otura tukiari nao. Reka tubakuonye kutegeka planning. Yeah. Then tuongee tutawaletera tubakuonye kuteeka mu nkola. Harima y'ekyo tubakuonye kwekyumikiriza ekibarezire, ekibategekere, ekibakozire kyalikankaha. Are they moving? Nimanya obutebe bwaitu oku about 20 years down the road, but worse than before. How many years ag bali kukusinga mu kubatandikira bali mabuzire abapo bagarukira nampo bajya kutuburaho kim definitely ari nabakugenda meso mutagenda meso baki. So processing abantu baitu bakora batandikira tituna kubanagira, and let's not manage the process. Let's help them to manage it themselves. Let's proceed. Possible, viable, collective development associations. That can be formed. I just want, for the ones who are behind the reality, if we were here, it would be okay. Kukuekisanya ekyo nisa kuweka speed tukayongera turere tractor turere amaju turere let's move wangambengu nyiruke nini abantu wetu tubakunyire to harness the environment and use it sustainably. People can start, organizations can start those associations around environment protection and anything. Let them not fight with it, but work with it and within it harmoniously. Natural and assisted regeneration landscape. Okay, we can see some people, it was there, now it is somewhere there. We can help our people to come back and regenerate the environment they have destroyed. And they will get more out of that. Let's proceed. Culture for tourism and culture for development and tourism. Our culture should be used to develop us. Otherwise, it will be rendered useless. It will be rendered useless. So, can we? For me, I boast of the rocks. Yes. For you who are near those animals, can you do something about them? Can you go to the forest and harvest in Kindu, tukakulebya ebintu? Move. If we worked, okay, the other area where we can form a collective development associations is research, science, research, technology, and innovation. Let's not be overwhelmed there. My father can come the son of my father is funny. From a company owner, later and later on he died. Yes, these are real stories. I'm a bad man, I use my personal experience. But we can use those things. For example, botany. We are having trouble with medicine that is even disastrous. I have stopped going there. Uenda indigenda milaro kumaka. Kumbazira ni window here, but I go to a compound, the other thing I was talking about. Can we have nutritional compounds? Can we go back to our herbs? Herbs. The other day I was at the Tooro Botanical Gardens. I said, my God, there is a treasure here. Processing, automotive, mechanics. Okay, I think we can proceed. Talent identification and development. Our people don't need money. The honorables, with due respect. They don't need cash dish. Cash what? Bonanza. They don't need those ones. I can play football. For example, these days I have resorted to coaching football. Can you see these boys and girls? They also are running, performing arts, sporting and recreation facilities development. I have decided personally, I have a problem. Personally, I feel like I must be doing something. And I've told myself, the other, I have small pieces of land, but there is one which is about 13 acres. That must be a recreation facility. I won't tell you. When I retire, 2025, August 22nd is my birthday. I must have a stadium. I must have a stadium. And I tell you, you will suffer. You will suffer under the hands of Chiak. Yes. Because for me, that's when I see talent, money, fame, many of them. I wonder how much this man of Kitende, how much money he earns. So if we mobilize, there are going to be two stadiums in the same village. My brother has donated land, I have also donated one. But mine is business. Okay. But the issue I'm trying to raise is, can we go beyond the traditional handwork? Can we? Let's move. I don't know whether I still have time, but how many? One. Just challenges. People don't want to work. Their attitude to work is very funny. Their individualist tendencies, broken morals, lack or inadequate knowledge and skills. This is what is hindering development of collective development associations. Those things. Then move forward. What do we need to do? What do we need to do? Like I said, we'll get a soft copy, but we need to focus on the family. There must be family-based collective development associations. Government says, no, we want a mix. Let people form naturally. If it can be a family of Nyakawa, it's our own, that's all. So if you get one here, one there, one there, these people can come together and work meaningfully. Then we also need to focus on sustainable development strategies. And what we're going to do in Kisar, they are not guiding them. Science, research, and technology is the way to go. For me, I took art. Arts, one of those is correct. One of those is correct. And when the president said, let's go science, some of us are grumbling. No, science. What do you grumble? But that's the way to go. That's the way to go. Can we make our own medicine? Can we detoxify our land? Skills. Focus on skilling the people. People are failing to move on in groups because they are not skilled. Let's move forward. They have given me just one minute. So, I had organized what makes organization successful and what fails them. Poor leadership fails them, lack of vision, no clear vision. I talked about vision. It's not clear. Some people don't have at all. They resigned. Women's work resigning again. Then this said you can read. Press further. Asante sana. Mwebale muno. So, God willing, we shall meet again.
Mwebale muni Sawarungu Augustine, mwongere mwengare samani, abokura abaira natwara mukutekaho ibitebe by'enkorakorana kandi bukugumaho kiki kitwetagisa kora byamara kusoma kayingi kandi byagasara abantu okutumya enkorakorana. Tuyina discussant kandi founder wa Busayiga Sacco Noro Makone Clovis Arale ninkusaba ogarukemu ebyo mukugo by'abanagamba from a practitioner's point of view. You nkayatandikire noburora biri practical kandi ono yongera weki
batumuna chairperson kintu kigumira muno kuliko kulengo agenda kubaza iguru y'abantu abakugu baribona bamaze kubaza babaza amaranka gabo amasomo gabo beti n'ingubiko bintu bibiri. Kintu cyo kubanza abasomeni bagamba he who loves last loves best. Ekintu kya kabiri kikungomya jeje nkatunga timu ya Ruga Mountains of the Moon bani bakora research research baija Busega Sacco obayizireyo nabarambuza Busega Sacco banka yito tukozera abantu bahansi nabarambuza no mukayange akaba mu chairperson vice chairperson wa Tooro district hati yatwara timu ya Rubacho yabagambira hati abantu abatusomere barabo bari bashobora kore kintu kwa kino hati yito abali ya degree abali ya masters huko ya challenge ngono hati nagamba naito paka munsi muntu cyena mu mwanya amabara gange ngo makone Clovis kandi mugenzi wangu warwaye gambe ni myaka 58 mimi ni myaka 85 mburu wa myaka 8 kukwate emirinde baitso ekikurumono niche cyanyencha bishop abenatugambera ngo abaseija bali myaka egi twekeveza hati nanya antiri banje nyecha wuto narubwo nigenda kwekeveza hatu yagambo byaruye yagenda indi yanyeza indi yandazihanka baito atitiri banje ngo kiruri twekeveza kara abokuba akuboki kugwera owekefuiro sokora vayo amabara nagabagambera kandi niwe nize hano kwa bwakaiso ngo SN soboka kuhinduka kasilogano ya honorable mu kisoboka hatiyo kigalishe mu ntekereza yao abokuba niwe obunaleke kusoma nagenda mu kiyaro na inatandika akatebe kataito ka bantu 10 nangwa nabanayisere bengi bona bakanyetegeza kubingo ngo mwana yarwa mu isomero ja kutwibugo baita abantu 10 bayikiriza okugura ekitekerezo cyane twatandika ekitebe ekikwakweta Busega Sacco kandi twatandikira tulibamendi 10 baitu nimyenda kubagumiza ngo ekitebe hatu tiro tambu kandi nyumbu ebembezi karugamu kuwao mbadvisor no kubasia holder bitukiro cyejo ntungeregesemo kurwa mu manager wa Busega Sacco yansabu yagamba ko kinta sobayire kuba mu rwato muno abensongi ibiri okwezi okuhaire akazara kandi okwezi okuhaire oku akafura umwana w'umukuru hati ebi byona byisana byamuhumbera na iganya node natunga kusasa mu bantu takayiziremo bitu yagamba iwe ba member okomere umugendo obaze arbaji wa Busega Sacco baitu hati bampa report yenu niyo nejanayo mu bigufu mutanyeganye ntujagira abantu wangu Busega Sacco baganduka tandika tubantu 10 baitu sazino atukubaliza tuliba member 10 nebibiri bisatu na 40 kandi aba membi individual benyine bo bali kubisatu bitano kinana na bana groups ezikuja zikafiliatinga Busega Sacco tune groups bikumi bitano kandi tuime institutions nkama kanisa amasomero abuga 10 agaisiremo kandi products zaitu ezitukukora nka Busega Sacco ntuahura atu otwali tukatandika twakora ekibakweta product designing utwayendaga kutapinga ba yusi nko twabone bali bengi tulene mirimo twaleta boda loan hati aba yusi bona baje mu kitebe utwayenzere kutunga abalimu kuja mu kitebe cyetu twateka agriculture loan school fees loan twabona abantu bale makusomesa twabatera scheme ya school fees loan so hatu buli categories of people twabaroraga nko kubali then nko to designing egg product ati tuneho tune voluntary savings omuntu na yahura sente omuntu na yahoza kandi tune na fixed account omuntu na atandika kufixinga sente zo kutandika mutwara 5 kika milioni ya 50 kandi fixed yezo tusasura amagoba buli kwezi notunga 1% asente zo yahura naitu kandi kuhai sente zawe naito ntisana kabanka buli kaire kuona neijaho kasito sanga ofisi kingwire ngakwa sente zawe kandi na bana abato nabo tukabakingura account zabo kandi hata hano reka tukekimu ito nkaba member aba bambasomire ku 3 plus tuine mu savings yitu tuli mu savings ngaho sazino sente ezabantu abeyahulire bonka tuli mu billion emu n'emitwaro 15 kandi loan products and tuzwalize tuna agricultural loan ege ni bakwa kutandikira amitwaro 10 kuhika milioni 10 home improvement loan kusemeza muka ni bakwa kutandikira amitwaro 5 kuhika milioni 3 boda ni bakwa kutandikira milioni 2 kuhika milioni 8 kandi business loan ni bakwa kutandikira amitwaro 10 kuhika milioni 3 ati hano babiri batoleka nyenda kubamanyisa ngo buseiga obukuteraniza sente ze mugabo kateraniza sente za abantu bahuire zone hamu twarora loan portfolios twine singa twine 1.8 billion nabo ikini nhera wito honorable tuli kuba banka yenyini turabutaka kireo membership fee ibintu bye bukwetagisa kutahamu no sisole mitwaro musange na kasanju ubwo kwanoenda kugwa kuyihaye loan application form no kugura mitwaro gumu no busana bubiri security collaterals abayima babiri abali mu sako kandi deposit Mobo akire oyahureo 15% halizo sente zo kwetaga kuohoza abukubiti saving and credit oyine kutamu dene nuko bakakuohoza oyine kubona abima babiri abagambiro payment made sente zeitu zona nizikolegwa asaka aho kandi buseiga sako twine ofisi zeitu ibiri emu main ya buseiga twine na branch ibiri emu ericyaneka emu ericyakagusa ba mwiso ntumihira kukingura na office mutawini agati briefly nibyo report kurwa buseiga sako kandi twarora ngo twatandika tuli bantu 10 batatukira mu 10 kandi ntugenda kweyongezayo abokuba abantu nibatwenda kandi tugenda baitu byona tubikireho ayiguye kuba no bwebembezi Burundi manager weitu board nibakora kurungi kandi nanyo bunalinirwamu kikatalibaniza bengi ngo ekitebe kisogaruka enyuma baitito twatulimbebembezi twabantu grooming and mentoring abantu abaratugaruka enyuma still twabwiremu ekintu kyagumiza abantu ko abasiga mu rukubi hati nimpuriyeke mbali mu 10 hati ekinanye nimpura ninkiyobuliza abokuba kikuru muno okutandika ekintu ukaruga kagumizamu kandi kintu kiri muno kutandika ikintu kikafwa yukasigaraho kandi kintu kiri muno kutandika ikintu ukafwa nacyo kikakuhonda nabwo iki hati nyine ubufati nifagwezere abo kwasako yabandi negenda mu maiso moto yetu negamba kido kuba munaku hati motege tukonseza muno abokuba nyono bumba ndima kuhikia hati ndora kanu akagambo nyongezayo abokuba nyobo naku ukabunoba kantu lintu bugwanisa kantu burwanisiza munsi muno kunsemeza ngwa abantu abarabire mukono yetu abantu abarabire musako baraba mukono yanga abandi bali kurungi muno kukira nanyi baito abwesara zabo nanyi n'intare ninja kubakaho nsimu ebintu byone byabusege konzelo kwikaho tugabira mane gaitu itwenka tubaire nabantu aba mentors abatumentoringire kurwa twikaho mu political wing tusima bokiti kusima bukurora haliyo na honorable Kagwera mse wakazi hanta bairo mu twabaga nebizibu byaitu butubeyukira batukwata then abantu abandi abatureire icyo kitongole cya KRC hati itu obyasobaga KRC tugieta bajya batwegesa muka batutwara for exchange learning visit batwegesa advocacy batwegesa kukora kumukia household income mpora hati atukubaleza ensi ya rwengo kubakakindwa na kichwangu abokuba niyo kikusimira KRC bakanyegesa kulime bitoke sanzini nanye role ningitema juri kakene bitoko byange bikindusatu bikitoka na kitungo mtu agumye kichweka iyo basomire kibarezinga tiziriya na kichweka milioni unazitungire kabale mugongo yonka na gamuhura rwarabura mu rukumi umutwaro ati naitwa abatosomere naitwa tuliyo ntukora kandi sentence zikutunga muno ngo kunyona leke kusoma ni ngonzi ati nyoko gamba kenjwa ali kalikimu betusomesa abana bange wetu aboki nyenda kumanyisa mhara wangu ukubanza ijweri musangi byokwezi akagwara degree cyambogo ntanaveye onde wakadiri akozere esinia ya mukaga kichwamba hauka okasese wakasatu akende mu isinia ya mukaga onde wakani asomere byokanika no kuvuga hano wakasatu ntujja kujaguza hano nabwekyo ombugufu even yonsobere kubasobora kandi ndora Mr. Kasanda Port manye nabwara bacyane muno ubatahire private sector aba katwegese entrepreneurship bagambo mura entrepreneur mugende muhambye kukora mureke kuhambye emirimo nabo batkonyira muno kandi kitongole cya microfinance support center tumanya abantu mu tubabayiremo baitu nubo bakira bali batalon yakize kuteza urutambo abukuba center zabo it is a government arm kandi interest rate ira 8% per annum nabo cyaka ka center ko kateitoho kakatuyambo twakatekaga muri mbusega sako kabustinge zaitu ekintu cya rugamu ne rugambe bibike nimbasima kandi mbasabe ganyero abo kubaza abakugubona bamaze kubaza sobo ndapamutanye tegerishe kurungi munganyire baitu mbagondeza muno kandi guno musomo gubayigwa kasatu nyoburi kuhura Tooro conference paka nyijamu kandi kasunga yitu nabalona tulo mugisana genda kasense kasunga recruit nayo babamuga pako gereke wataha nacho abatekaniza bumukoro guno basimira muno kandi nsamu kama abantu mugesa mutimo nasigara ni makone province
Otemunarali ogwabairo numero Makone Clovis kandi founder wa Saika Sako. Saika Sako kirikima rutongoli byemerire hamwe kabarore isako nyingi zatandikire bali mgombore harugongo biyombekire njiyabo ni sana bank bina counter sima umuntu mugema mufiringa fomu ya kubasingira sente mbaskwati mu counter simote briefcase sako kandi umurimo kunari cyo kurora cy'abantu abashobora kutandika igitebe cy'ubuhangazi from the very beginning cy'abantu 10 hatubari kubisa tumubitana tunabana kandi nibagarukamu ibya Agustin atugambire yachukura bubumbezi burungi n'abahira ubusinguzi bayikirizo kuororwa mentorship bagezire okuwalekwa vision kandi nabo borayirwa kurungi nuko basobora kuorora abandi icyo tuleta kumalira kwa presentation yenu tugenda plenary ebukaguzi ebike okutinisa Sylvia rwabogo nisaba tubembere aruriye ngoro kandi mugume mu ntebe zanyu ukwate impapuro na kalamu ibindi byanyu ninyumura bugarukamo atoki akasumi akake muno bukaguzo nuko abakuru bantu basobora kugarukamo
wale chairperson wetu wa ikibihanuro bino ebikwata hateli bikuteraniza Burundi Development Associations kandi twatunga ibihanuro bulungi muno okuruga hari omnyoro nyakabwa nyakubera twe abazize topic yenu kandi n'omnyoro makumi nayo arali wabale ebigambo byayo babaza akasumbu kandi tujja ku bantu genda kubazaho rundi kura bino babalize twongera tubugarukemu tubiye kincure tuheyo nayo ibitekerezo by'itu Dr. Samire tuongeremu kandi ebitukura tukiranize nabyo tuvakanize nuko tusobole kwikiraniza kumalira kike kugutwara maiso mbitebe ebitukura bitukweteranizamu Oburo haro akantu wakumnyonya kabo abalizege yagama nguru akutangira kusoma science mo habe nasana nazuma nyowe nakubeye ngondeze muno kusoma science cyonka nanye kandama betwani bangu mizege kuruganya nchakara bagamba ngo tiongu Tooro standardness mutoro betobera abayabayire mu yange kaba science betwandi amagezi agandi ingayi nage bintu ebindi habokuba I have managed science of growing crops ndi muzikazi mulimi manyire science of animal husbandry nayo kagikora kurungi kandi ninchalengaho nintegatega kwega science of political lies cyonke gyaka cyandemere betwa kuba ningiye ngo bunde ku do better no sara kuba ijere nabeyenteiremo aka science ko busuba na kubera bundi nkozere kurungi betijere bikandema hakuba busuba nk'abantu begere kurungi bet science njagenda mu iso gyenga muhuririze kurungi ibya abantu bahanuireho kandi mbere nisaba nenyo mperezeyo ebitekerezo byanyu rundi ebikaguzo emukuhereza abanyakwikarire mu maiso hano nuko sobera kumalira kukoma mu birungi nebe turagenda nabyo mu maiso biratwali hangariye Tooro mu maiso ninza koma ombinganiza abasaija n'abakazi ninza koma ombinganiza abakuru n'abato ndena kubanza kigamba ubu ndaba ntakukomeremu tinyina songa yona kyo cyatkiwe kyo sorokano rwa abantu ba Tooro mubora wona mukayibanyoni nza kuhereza akazindaro no baza so ubu ndantakomera ubwire bwonka ngo baratwamo mubutende kwiza kukomamo butokira soboka buyare mu cyomukono wena nza kuhereza mugisa asobole kuhaye ibitekerezo bye no kutwena tubataramo nk'abantu ba Tooro nabweki nimbahereza mugisa guni okusobora kubasa omunyoro kamara omukyara nyakulungwiti ndikuweza kurungi gambi barabyawo kyonka nkubayino omuhwiti noje kuba kabiri omukyara linda number 3 omunyoro rwa muhombo number 4 muhonderengana kukundu kubagamba baba banabo nyina omukono omuntu agyesati yahwiti bitindi kumuhweza noha omunyoro balisanga nakuweza kurungi omunyoro balisanga no yongeraho mu order egi omukyara Flavia neja kuongeraho nakatubanza tuwalevi nuko turayongeraho ebindi tutandika omunyoro kamera
Thank you so much. Wabaramuno MC, session chair, presenters, kawansara humuno kandi. Happy Adolf Kamara arali ibara lyange kandi ningozo kusima presenters na discussants. Kyonka ekintu kwenda kugamba muno omubugufu ni kyongu kuongereza hanyegese nungi nesobora ya my colleague civil servant ya hireyo isabarongo norora ebitebe omu government ondo munsi yitu muno na muno munuka biremergenda maiso abulansonga muhalizo kuburwa obesige lack of trust oija kore kitebe kakuba tubakitena njiga eyo value yokusigangana nikimalira kisobere kandi kiswekere eki ndio tusange ha practical ground nyundo mukozi wa district ya Chinanzizo ka district commercial officer therefore I'm talking from experience and I have enough of it therefore nisobera tukoleki tugarukeyo alekireta cause effect analysis nisobora kutegereza engiro yensonge ino neha nikigiranka family values household level nitwetaga kutunga omusingi ogwengeso omusingi gwobesige omusingi gw'abantu abakugonza ngana abakusigangana nuko tumalire tusobole genda okitebe nuko tusobole kutunga okusobora kwikara hamu as an association habokuba mindful of that ekitebe kyona ekyentasha saving and credit kyorekerwe hanjiga enkuru muno eyo muntu kwegondeza ngoko mugisa kigambirege voluntary okuza kubahambiriza kyonka leka begondeze bayegondize leka bagire engeso. Those are values which are instilled to the people at the household level maka gaitu na abantu barukeyo tubena values kandi tubena engeso kurugo maka. Kitalieki corruption ija kuzeramu kandi no kutwara mu sente mu maiso nikimalira kisisire ekitebe kyakubere kirungi. Ensonga ya kabiri eyikutaho recommendation ni ya leadership esamachi kusiskara bajikewera mutwe. Therefore, we must ensure clear-headed leadership at all levels. We will support with governance and skills and financial literacy wherever approached. Another way forward. Each of our hand to abantu abakugu mu bintu nk'ebi. Mutuyambise, we are available. Last time in Tese, in Kaya Courts, I proposed that to turn a partnership between the stakeholders with the media. Radios zero zikora business. Choka leo kuja kuambia wabusi who can come up to donate airtime. Wabula donating radio who can come up to supplement.
Baina kusaba ya Maria.
Kale ni Maria. Point number 1 ebereha family values kunsiri mu bantu abarija bakaimuka voluntarily bakakora ebitebe. Point number 2 leadership must be addressed. Point number 3 and final ni ya partnership. Kura tuagena na media, tuatunga na donors, ito Tooro, I have the knowledge, some of us have the knowledge, let's provide it wherever in partnership. Thank you. Adolf Kamar Arai.
Wengane, tumwena knowledge yonka na resources mzini hope mkwenda kustoa. Tuenda tuzikosa tuara microphone mkiara wa blouse ya white, wakiteteche white.
Matuma yalo.
Ogambi baraliawi atoki mchakara mbele mwolo hati mwite tienku manyiriri amabala kiki majore kansime atoki arochwa mariana chao ningoza kugarai numa kataita jino buntu bonga unstantedness omukuru nchakara expert atugambire we are for Tooro region. We are the second, then other districts were showing something like that. 40.6, there was no big difference. Like Tooro, there was stuntedness. That percentage is very small, it's very minimal. Now we're going to cover Kataita. Then Chakaviri, Ninyenda kusima msaija wa Msaigi Sako. Niprani sasa kusanga ngwesinga antazitu after lunch bona werukia bagenda. Ohire nkabuwa kwenda hulize mgambo nkeli msajili atubalize. So as it can help us as youth kuratwa correct watuma transformation. Ohire nkabuwa hatu wa ugamu msession nkenu hatu wagodere mche chamani. If we want to be transformed, we need to listen to such ideas. Nko kitu yambi tonkato. Leka twege kugumisiriza nkesinganto. Abarongozi bagendera mu bagambire singanto twege kugumisiriza in such times like this. Thank you so much. Openda kurugia nyuma wakati wentugaruka mu maiso mu nkyaraliye na betubanzo genda mu nyoro balisanga ali nyuma.
Wetu atochi wale kagambirani wewe kubagambirije kadeo balisanga kandi ngaba mukuru w'ebyankurakurana mu district ya Kabarole betatu bamukurasa abantu bakuru for protocity betu nanyi cyuko uweza kubazaho abuteye byankurakurana binu habukubanka bikora mu kubana imyaka nyingi kandi hatu mu cyaro kumbirumu ni sima abantu babusega twatamize sake egi haba nende bakoze beto sake zimimanya zindi haruhendi abakweta kihondo twatamize sako neka tanduko mulindo gwa abantu badukiro bunu kandi yakura hati na uboneka bank haruna sako bakweta kijira kunabugira sako ya mani hariho nabanywanyi twatamize sako business people mtayo na sako ya mani muno na bweke kandi obukora mbyaro hariyo sake zindi bilisanga weekend hii cyamkaga na sande nsanga abantu bali mbitebo nibahora nibohoza niko abandi basesa buli mwaka tukakira level ya kuba idara ya bank but naona ngo kweteana no kora kibitabo kukuru nabwe cy'abatora tuneche kwegaya muno ngo tugira nkoragana eso kuba yabireho rugiye cyaro hano hari betu tune capacity yo koragana kandi ko abantu tugenda ntorora amasomo ndora habitabo bimwe kozere kuri mshobora kwegama amasomo na rungi agasho kuteza urutango na zino circles kabisa kuikurakuraniza nisa abantu abayobozi abalimbiye kurakurana bakuzibungiye barona ko basobora kuziyongezaho ekiri kukira muno kunaga ebitebe binu niko kwele ebitebe cyo mjinga opportunistically ntwele ebitebe hakuba batolaganize sente ntugenda kutunga hizo level program money so ntwele ebitebe katuzitoro utarana kuzitunga mukweraho
ningira abahandiki omwe basanga nagamba muturonderereze ebitebe byakuriyo tusobora kubyongera mu mwanya
habo ko ebitebe n'ibisomera abantu abaine intekerezo kusana abaine abakorera ngo bone nibagonza kutera gole kusana tunacha kumala galeta abantu mulingogo konka abo tukolera n'ibyo so kasilenge tulele ebitandikire naturally nizo zilenge tuongere mwamani
beba nibitekereze omuzindaro guleta mwanchara Linda Irene bazaho haihi nkwanta bware nyuma banza mwenyewe mhungu
obere kagambi omukoro ibirajyange hamuzindaro gomenya Davis wa Muhondo Shargonza Noti Omfumambogo nsonga ziribiri ezitunda kubazaho mu bigufi cyonga ntakazibarizeho n'insima rutekaneza bwosohoka n'urwo abantu batore baitumye anti mako gurukuje tubine kuba wengi haboko babana abantu batoyite muno abantu batore nkaba mu rusohoka n'urwo abantu abakwikara mu kana bwa myoro bari abantu 15 bitete hano tukungura abantu 17 ikikumanyisa mfitoro tukine kizibu cy'amani muno hati tugenda hansonga ya cooperatives ezi abakundano abakozi barize umukuru wa rugero cyaka ukusimira muno presentation yao bayitaro n'icyo bitaga abantu bamanye nayo manye nti hari principles mukaga iza cooperatives omuzindaro DJ Gungeze sound muko abantu bature kuronge principles zeze mukaga iyo kubanza eri self help iya kabiri eri self responsibility iya kasatu eri democracy iya kana eri equality iya katano eri equity iya mukaga eri solidarity. Is the principles mukaga is any association munsi yona hambere kutandikira hambereri mu kichweka cyawo hato ni kuza hano kubazaho solidarity ite nkabatoro twine solidarity hambereri na mutayi wawe oyo kubisekera yamusana mu mutima gwawe nyine oyo solidarity habokuwa oturukutandikaho associations zino without solidarity ntugaruka mu politics kabuza uti wa muhungu wona ari rusega sako huyo na supportingaki kandi wa mugusu ari musakeno huyo na supportinga mu politics hatuyotandika kuburwanisa so one of the principles is solidarity tune kubanza geraho mfitugine nkabatoro muri abantu abatoro then tune kintu echa equality every state of being with rights and opportunities onturaba twetiyaniza hamwe twagama tugenda kukurapaniza obwaraba ari opportunities ezokwetaga abatora abasomere iyo n'ibindoze muri leadership abatora abasomere obayambire through those associations ezimukozere obwaraba tabayambire no forming associations nyingi cooperatives nizongera zigwa at a young stage then are kintu kintu
okumakuru
cha equality DJ ongirire aho
ensonga endi eya equality. Equality niyo nyikala yokuba free and fair and impartial. Hatiyo bwora bwizire mu mitingi n'omanya ngu mutuna gwawo Tooro. Tooro tikumanyisa bamaze Tooro wonka n'obwara bukeye Tooro n'obwalimuntu wa Tooro. Are you really fair or impartial? Abantu ba Tooro tukulabyamu olukwe omutwetaaga kuija kuramuza ebintu bya Tooro n'oramuza rundi n'ekawo kiwire. Abantu bakuleeta ensonga za Tooro zigiruma obwerabe mu system of government n'obayamba tukubayamba n'obateera harwacu. These are the things we want. So, turaba principles zino mukaaga ezindalize self-help, self-responsibility, democracy, equality, equity and solidarity bitali mu Tooro n'obutekano aho tukaize tukabyagenda okulya nibigarukira aho Mukama abugisa.
Otiomuna talks Livia. Protocol observed. Aba discussants beituro bajoruno. Echo kubanza ni mwanza kubasima. Haruko mtu mukuru gwa kiro kino. Nituenda kurora bintu ke bukulemesa abantu baitu abakugezao kutegatega okutandika ebitebe ebyenkurakurana kandi bikalema genda maiso. Nimwanza kusima wajekire Bisaiga Sako. Haruko kirikima chokurorao. Iki kutoleka nk'abantu ababikiro bitusobora kutandika ekintu kandi kikagenda mu maiso kandi kibeera example kirungi muno kituroze betati nanyowe nk'omuntu omukugu kandi ayinaho obukugu mu bintu ebikwatagana n'okukurakuranisa abantu kandi omuntu oyo atandikire ebitebe bingi muno omu former Kabarole district kandi ebitebe nasazine bikyaloho kandi bikora kurungi kandi ebitwatandikire harulengo rw'ekyaro tutandikisa abantu 33 kwahura. Besazine bitebe bwo kubigyano bali bantu 10 n'obasanga buli mwaka n'abagana milioni 9 milioni 15. Sente zabo zonyine zibahwire betalo n'ebindi ebyaleme. So twenda kurora ebindi baki bigenda maiso ebindi dem. Ekintu ekyokubanza nicho abantu okwega kwahura. Abantu abakewebingi nitutekereza ngo kwahura nagire ensagi. So tusanga tutwahura ekikumara ntuturukia muno kira kutukwahura. So eki nikituletereza nkebitebe bitukwetaga kufora banks okusanga ngo bitunga ensimbi ntaito kandi zitakutuyamba. Ekintu ekindi ekikutalibaniza ebitebe ngibonda kwesera obugara. Abantu nibanguha nibatandika ebitebe kyonka tubikurata. Nibonekera abantu abake okubakuratira okubahanurura. So okusanga hasaye kumalira nosanga ekitebe kigwire habako ebihanuro kabiri abantu babiri basatu. So that is a very big challenge tukusanga ebitebe byaitu. So nikimanyisaki ngo ekitebe kya Bisaiga kisoboire kuba successful kurakurana hako n'obwira bakatunga ebisomo. Nikimesa tuna kuteka mwamani mu department ya community based. Okurora nka government tukiteka mwamani, okurora nka non-government organizations nisteka mwamani ako nyene njuka nkabamukora n'ekitongole kya Halis. Tukatandikisa ebitebe 9 kandi mu kitongole omu bakaba facilitatinga aba community based persons okurora nibagenda okutendeka okuhondereza nikyo kurora ebitebe tukamara nabyo 3 years bisazini byekizistinga sazini biri myaka 13 and they are still doing very well. Wait mukusaba kumakomye. Okay. Then ekintu ekindi nikyo ekintu ekikwatagana ebitebe tukubantu wahura sentence tuna kuzikosa zikakola amagoba. Habuka tutusoku besingira hakuwa kuhoza nukwa magoba gakaije. So hati ibitenge byetu bino kwa nibiyakora business. Bona nibarora business yori akozere nyoni bikora. Niboba ngusazino kwa nukora business. It is a service. You have to address a gap. So tunakurora ngo ebitebe bino birabusoreze sente zabo. Tunakurora buherezaki obukubura mukikaro obutusokuija tukahereza abantu nutukakole ensimbi. Hati nosanga ekitebe kino kirakyaguze tensi n'entebe n'ekyokusanga n'ebitebe nka 20 byona biguze tensi n'entebe. So kumalira nosanga tensi n'entebe ziroho tizino wakuzitwara.
So tulina kwegesa ebitebe kumanya obutukuba tusobeze tulina sente zetu twenda kutandika project tulina kusebuliza kintu ki ekiri mu kiikaro kimuno eky'abantu baitu bakwetaaga kandi obuheereza obutubabwine. Can we come in and provide that service and we are able to make money at the same time providing service? Abo obwire kangarukira hano mu
Wale mchana Linda Elina ka zindaro kakwasa mchana Honorable Flavia Wabura.
Ngonza kusima Mnyewe Nyakabwa hamna arali waruseiga sako habwa presentations zabo zibakozire. Obiro nyine nchaye kabuzo kandi ngonza muno maybe technical person angambira ubundi na arali experiences zabo kuba mukubaza kwa arali abasako tatuolekere bulemezi kiriwo bubarabiremo buli kiro twikaba ha TV nituole kwa abantu nukozire enkoko ziniremu neyo nozirisa nizikuyama hakinyo zirisa zanga kunyihamu nahabweke ningonza manye hubo bakatanga na buzibuki barabine musako yabo hanyuma babuva kaminga ngo nikisobora kugasira sake zindi ekyakabiri President Museveni twatubikira nkunzi yagamba ati ngenzire kwetegereza ebitebe ensanju ha 10 eby'abantu ba bulikiro bitebe by'okusoroza sente z'enyama n'omuceeri gwa Christmas kandi kuno nyoni kintu kureba kyegeeko ngwijeri nino wiki ningira kugarukira nkanyencha ebitebe bijja kuba enyama mbaziteeka emiteeko nibagabirangana enyama n'omuceeri ekitebe nikiseseka hati mu January bagaruka basebanga nibikyaka turi kwantu wa sustainability ekitebe mukakisesa buli mwaka abantu kura beriye tumwahuraho habakwenda mu makagaito nguriza abayoga habeki cyenka ngutora kuriya kumara ekitebe kiri kuseseka buli mwaka nakeki mkitoreka ngo sustainability habaki ebitebe byitu bigarukire ha muceeri n'enyama niwo kunabire nakulire Tooro hano kantaruguruzire guresireki omuceeri n'enyama gombitebe kururangwa abantu ekitebe cyabo bahedingirwe kuriya hatari ikintu kindi cyona kandi icyakasatu monetization mu bitebe byitu ehingurene obuturukwega icyo kwega cy'abahindi abanyakutandikira na banka ya Black ubo ikintu sente batakitwara nk'ekikuru haba hugo mwerwe bichori buli mukazi wa mugamba ojja kuleta edebe y'ebichori tugiteeke mu stoha obutulitunda sente ntuzihandika mu katabu kawe hari kubaho umwerwe bitoke mu kikabo cyo kubitematemere ente n'embuzi nibagamba leta bitoke icyo tubitunde collectively then tutekere sente hakatabu kawe ubire bwo sente nicyo kifokere kikuru cya groups ningira groups nzisobora kwetiza n'imikara nkeze zo gamba tayine sente cyonka n'edere y'ebinyoro kandi edere y'ebinyoro n'irwa mu kimusente zonyine ziyakwahwire niko tukorereza abantu bano kururanga ibitebe byagera amakuru ni mahirwe dekamaliva atoki kandi
kamukonka mu dakika
sustainability y'ekitebe kyabo seiga ko niretwaki niretwa sente rundi niretwa mukago nicyo nkunda kwetegereza
webana bwole abakuru abanyakutekanize umukoro guno bamanyisize ngo boyira abantu nibenda kutaha abandi mugire Kamenge abandi mugire Bunyangabo kandi nibatina mutoko kubareka nabo kibangambire ngo ntatwara ebikaguzo ebindi ngo kumbere ngambenze kumanza nitwara hebiki ninga nitwara ebindi nyumba nyenda turara kimwe ntanuro bwire buki cyonga capacity kubaraza hano kana mukabya amasimenti mukarwara nayo tingina kandi obusobozi timbwine hakuba mperezibo obujja kupemerwa mu bwire bwangu burana butera butupa nabandinga hano nakazindano bakanywa ku busobozi timbwine nabo kimbe nimbasaba nko kutukozire gibuli ebihanuro ebindi mwini nabyo mwongere mu biteka rupapura mu bisindike bijya mu iso baitu mbere nisaba adieri kuko mpere muri muguno kandi ubutasasulire umusasule muhakire mikirizo mutwomu agira kigambe kiyabaza baitu ninjya kumhereza edakika ibi yo barazihindura nikusika humizindara kuba nimba musasulire imebe bazebwamba bya
N'ubu mbaganiza muno habwokuba tindi mukozi wa gavumenti kandi icya kabiri tingabaga MP akaba MP babaliza ebintu betu munikirize n'umu police maker habensonga oturere ntunyanya cyakara buri topic muri hog twakora resolution munikirize nsime abagambi babiri abo habwokuba emyaka y'ena Tooro turi kutimira ebitebe betu abasajja babiri hano babaliza ebigambo byatugara manene ibintu kisoboka n'abatoye kwekwatenda kuvuga mu kintu cy'amani n'ubwo batera mu ngaro kandi ngere nsimwe ningera kusima TPC aderi Reverend Fala Kabura na mpero bwa Kaiso ngere n'abantu abatandikira TPC n'izitandika ebigambo by'utwaraga ntumanya sako tusiri bitu omusajja mukuru owabusega sako yabaze kigambo ngo bara TPC yari aija enebya gayo na hamwetu ebijuma bya TPC byeje ningera kusima ebitende ebyatandikiwe ku KRC byakuma ku mabantu bagere bayaga ningera kusima na lembezi betu abikere ndagamba ngo twende twakufayo hari kazamaliriza akakora resolution hata ni veki mbele nsima oito kwa biravuga mwakoze biyona hata ni nsaba uko tukagwanzire getu agamba buri kintu cy'umura umugosi mbeto Gilbert Muzoja bakamuhanzwa bwa Tooro Entrepreneurs Symposium habito byabalizi abalizi bakora ebitebe mbere nsaba uko tukozire resolution yetu ibindi urukoto utorokano rukarire wikirize ngo na TPC itehe migendere mu buri gukorera ni bataho ibitebe bimwe bakora barabikora bakorana mu bitebe bimwe tungira success stories tungira no gisa ikotega kutwatira mbere nsaba tukugura hano mu bimwe bitabanyuze kutakoba hano kandi tuna sentence twore nyine bikirize mukora resolution yakugamba ngo TPC nayo itehe kurora ibitebe bimwe ibikora korana twakora tuta mutumira kubiriza aho atamenye mubaganga n'ushaka damu ekihe cyaba kikaguzo adile barabana baza kumakomekero kya hati neza kuba natugorkomo ibitebe byo twabzora twagenda no ku ngevere bitebe gamba begambire bitete bait twabikora kinka TPC tulime kukaguza konka twikayege hano na ayalmu deputy mukero wa Tooro abanyira atoki mbere ntakurangire na walimu mugasa atoke ningarura abagenzi bayitu abone kupresentingira kandi mwena nimbaherezo mugisa ubwo kubazana muno myoro makune niwenya kwinebirahire abandi ningira beza kubona batuhereza message yabe turagenda nayo mucuye mu bwango bakagwize simentiki eyabundire abantu kukwatagana bale bantu bengi bakasanga beteraniza mu kitebe cya Busega Sako kandi bule meziki umuri kutangatangana nuko naito twege bitebe byitu
ote muno kagambe honorable ikaguza cyawe cyo kagwize nabahuririza inywena mwebale kutuhuririza nuko kaguze bukaguso byanyu baitu ekikuye muno abena kaguza what is the logic hati nanye logic iso kutagamba kurungi baitu nyeki manyire ngo nuko obukora mwebembezi omukwa mwine kiroto cyanye mwine kwikiriza ideas empyaka zikatahamu abo kubite cyakabahoga cyona ito turuka kusaba ubuyambe mu KRC kandi icyatu yambere muno twakera kubasaba igambo kimu ngo batu exposure twarugwaga tugenda handi yo kutwega ebitwege tujya tukora so mu kukura kwa Busega Sako KRC yakora mu mulimo gwa mani kutwe exposing chemanya aluya twire na kibito kutwarole bitoke hatu tuizire twakora kimwe bitoke arugonga ali bitoke bikomara then ikinto cyo kumarirayo honorable akaguze kyenyine simenti yoteroho kuhaho group formation of course ati tugirongo ngwigira stages ina kandi ebingi byona bikira kugwera hagati yom abo kuba stage yo kubanza information group formation abantu batandika bona bine excitement bakole bitebe ikukumbe ni mugamba babikora then hagati yo bahika hagati aija mu stage yende bakao bageta storming hati storming yo buija mu hunga repair hati abandi bona bakoraki batandika again then yongera ija stage yende na yende muno destructive hati abantu babombekere enje bagisesa pikipiki ankire yenkoko akiro buli muntu atwale kitimba hati yegi na stage yakalokone kokoraki ekaho cyonka abagenda bakagumisiriza aba stage yobusinguzi maiso bagiyeta noming stage hati abantu beja begarukanga namu baganyerangana bene bagaruka mu kintu kibona ke bakurunga hati to bisege zone stages tukwanzira bamu nicyo mbagabyo byashabaga turuke mu KRC byashabaga tuwetaba kurbetu ba chemani 5 hati to kuona tukiyagarukayo misiri tubukarugaye hati to tulikanani uto muno honorable
kandi bibali ninja kusaba abatekaniza ukirara nikisoboka hata majenti bukanguhaho abakubeni basakutunga soft copy ya presentation bakisomera cyakukozeraho muno habakangiriza kufunza na birabamu principles oratugambira mukaga oni atugambira zinga ayo kitahuri ningoza kukifora academic but tukibaza tukitegereza muno baitu kwenda kusomaho muno presentation egere bit extensive so nansaba abatekaniza bagigabe ndabeke natekeza nuko ndahindura ati baitu mwirinde bite bintu kugamba kumarira batinywe turi nkoko turi hakatukaikiriza nuko turi kandi tuvuga ati turi comfortable nkoko turi nitsobora kuba ekituri kwenda kuba kandi ubusobozi bwitwe n'ubunanizi bwaitu tureke kurengera kuri bali bitu itwe hatiwe bwera hano n'ugenda naki n'ugenda kugumiza muno urya biye binte bavwe batwereka so nimbasaba just kuhindukaho no kutandika n'itwe mutyo muno
chairman wa session yenu tindikuza kumwihaho nakora abandi konka nawe aino bukugu umbahereza abo baherize kandi bari kumanyo bene kusaba ndakika ibizo nkaboki ukuma kume topic yawe ni bari sharing
otumuna toke wange kabarore nkabagambira ikizire kuremesa groups zayitugenda maiso nuri baralibizwa zibukire yahora yehoza bakakiyete ikigambo kibibiri yahora yehoza bitwaye cyakasa sasura nibaramuka kwahura mukaki 15% abantu barukoza bohozayo hata mubanyaga hata bakubura mu bisigo ba member in the membership ebitube nibukuriembuka. So going forward, tunaanza sustainable group development or sustainability of development groups. Ebuganda buli bisatu yahura yahoza sasura. Mwene kuna twiri Buganda bena ebinkumalira nabyo kubijike ibindi byona mubura kuyebu abariziya group formation kyokubanza yabaza storming harakayimukigo bukarukwitse icyakasatu yabaza destructive state nabasubira to disband kakubayike baba batekemanyikinga kurungi butwa mara kwambuka ibili hagati hati magenda hano mu stage kusiga hona bakaraba in the first stages hati ya very memo and take off stage ni yagenda kutandika ikitebe nabanya kwina ikitebe cyenkura mu wanyu ikirisa mu stages isatu noteko kuzarabamo kwa stage ya kana inyakulimemo kandi iri kusoboza se kuhangara akasumuka yindi na abantu bawe bakakubaliza bakagamba ikitebe cyitu kiriyo nikitugasera ibwambere insima batekaniza barukora turimo sobokanira abantu batora mu mwaka wa 2023 kandi ati ndandza diere Dr. Father Pasco Kabura kwica akakumakuma ekiro kimu kwa kirere kandi akatwereza ingendo rwaho habwekire cyanyenke adire tumuno.
Walimu aboki abembezi baitu ba gavumenti abagurusi n'abakaikuru abisazi n'inywe n'abantu bakuru ba Tooro mwebale muno kwija hati twamara ekiro ky'okubanza kiro kino kibaire ky'obusinguzi. Although we started late, but we have managed to recover some time by foregoing break times thanks to our MCs and speakers. So mwebale muno. We opened the day with anthems and prayer that was led by Right Reverend Robert Muhirwa Akiki, who is a member of the Uganda Episcopal Conference that owns this institution, and we thank the Ugandan Catholic bishops for availing us this venue. We received a keynote address that culminated into a proposal to formulate and popularize a written Tooro people's cultural code of conduct. Tomorrow we shall ask for volunteers who will formulate that Tooro people's cultural code of conduct and find ways how that conduct can be enforced. We had a moving presentation on nutrition by a PhD candidate, Bernard Wambale of KRC, a paper that was discussed by Catherine Kemigawo and Stephen Kagawa, and then in the plenary, a number of proposals were given. Although we consoled ourselves midway that we are not stunted, but they are all signs, even in this room, of stuntedness. In between, the House received a report from Tooro Entrepreneurship Symposium, TESE, which was delivered by Mzee Gilbert Mujogia, and TESE, they explained the activities that they have been doing. So Atoka Mujogia and team, we thank you so much. You are a good elder who has a very strong team of young people around you. Gilbert Mujogia is a wealthy man, and the young people around him are learning how can they become like him. He's a prince, but he's one of those, can I talk about you? Yes? He's a prince of Tooro, actually the son of the late Rukidi, the prince of Tooro, but one of those people who has his wealth not inherited from the family of princes, but from his hard work. The last session was on formation and sustainability of development associations. The presentations were discussed in the plenaries, specific proposals have been made, and the Secretariat is in the process of analyzing written proposals that will feed into the TPC 2023 resolution and then the ISA's TPC 2023 communique, which will be done tomorrow. That's the end of the day. Tomorrow, a very interesting day, perhaps more interesting than today. A reason for you to be here and maybe to invite a friend. Family unit as a foundation for socio-economic development and transformation. That will be delivered by Honorable Flavia Ruahoro Abuoli. We got a number of recommendations after you spoke last year in the last Tooro People's Conference about family. Abantu babakwasi suma bagamba mumutugarure ayongera aturalizeho ebyeka kukiraho na hati obahurira nagamba kinu batandika kutagatirira kubazaho ebyamakanya enkya nk'oku biragenda. So that will be the morning session, and then in the afternoon session there will be a topic presented on the impact of negativity and self-pity on socio-economic development, soft skills. In this room, this afternoon, you had some negativity. That is anti-development. So we shall discuss that and see how we can find a cure for that negative thinking. Isazi, through Education Fund, has been paying school fees for over 20 children. Tomorrow we shall receive we have been paying school fees for more than 20 children. Do what you wanted to do. Some of these children have graduated through university, but the majority of them are just completed senior 4. So tomorrow we shall talk about them and make decisions about them and the future of Tooro Education Fund. A few announcements. Tomorrow we shall start at 8:30 a.m. Unlike today, because today just received some donations, unlike today, tomorrow we shall have tea and a snack as you come in. And that will be served between 8:30 and 9, and then we close the tea. Honorable Victoria Soke has sent in an apology. She's not feeling well. She sent it through Honorable Time and her contribution to this conference. We have got a Tooro development agenda made 2 years ago, and we have it on print, laminated. It is something every Mutoro must hang in their house. It's going to be available tomorrow, so we encourage all of you to pick a copy of the Tooro development agenda, which is made of the 7 pillars. And it will be a roadmap for the local governments to follow that. And it will be part of the Minzani for the aspiring leaders. You've heard the radios these days talk about quoting what I said. The Isazi will be vetting the aspirants this time, 2024, and we score them. And we shall give our opinion on whom we recommend. And you can see, unlike in the past Tooro People's Conferences, this time we have had more politicians than ever before. So we thank you very much. Lastly, we must, on behalf of Isazi, we thank the people who have worked tirelessly with us, especially those who have contributed financially, about 70 people, 70 contributors, the radio stations that have popularized the conference, the volunteers, and of course our political leaders who are giving us an example. In absentia, we thank Honorable Beatrice Kiraso, who was the person who wrote the concept for this conference. She's not feeling well, but she's actually the author of the concept that we have used for this conference. So in absentia, we thank her. If there is anybody who has contributed to the success of today, including those people who have prayed for us. We thank you very much. And tomorrow is going to be even a more exciting day. As we close the day, we opened asking God to bless us. He has indeed blessed us. We need to raise and thank him for what he has done. And I request the Vicar General, Monsignor Isaiah Mayumbo, to give us a concluding prayer, bless us, bless our journeys. But as he does that, I was in Bunyangabu yesterday, and they had the Giso talk to the people about security. And someone this afternoon asked me, said, but you people were not talking about security. Although we are not having any curfew, but we would encourage all of us to be mindful of the security situation in our area, especially some of you who consider yourselves very important. Because those bad people, they are looking for important people. Because when they kill an important person, they make a name, it makes news. So moving at night, drinking at night should be avoided. I also heard that gentleman say that people usually to have their spears in their houses. These people are coming not with guns but with pangas. But they are also afraid of sharpened pangas. Me, when I heard that they are coming, I also took my panga to the machine and I sharpened it. So each one of us, we are not allowed to have guns, but we can have these spears and pangas, especially the men. That's one way of protecting ourselves. But when the Uganda government arranged by the time they come, we the people should have defended ourselves. Please raise, and then we'll have a concluding prayer.
Reka tusabe. Bali situ niliamona niliamuimikirire mkama ntukusima wekero keno natukusima ababyona ebyotwaire ebituhurire ebitukozire ebitekerezo byete birungi n'abantu abo twaire obutwonyera umubiri buno tumazira hamwe ntubagana ebitekerezo birungi. Ntukusima abatoro people's conference ababyona ebyokozire abo kichweka cyaitu kandi ntusaba mukama byona ebitukozire uwo mugisa gwawe nuko bisobora kuhikira utukomere utuhabure okuba n'inshama bikire buri kasumi okuba twatwara sietu omaiso. Ntukusima ebimezi babiremu habo muhanda turabemu kugahara kuyikana biro buno kandi tusaba utugara kurunga utukutaha tuhumira kurungi nuko tugaruke nyingi kuja kumarira urusorokano rwaitu kandi tuwe mbere omubyona umugisa batahita batarahano abatandikira nabo bagenda nabwo abatweteranizaho hakiro ecyanyenki bano tukusimira kandi tusaba nturaba mu Kristo mukama waitu. Embabazi za mukama waitu Yesu Kristo nogonza kwa rahanga isitu nokuterana mukama moyo yarukwera bikala mnaitu itwena n'abagenzi baitu bona obusingo butahwaho. Amin. Nomugisa gwa rahanga musozo byona isitu na mwana muyemekiriye gubenenye.
Kwatanisa kakwa buli muntu nakwata akacupa kabeire aine hansi yaho akagenda ko you have a dustbin a helmet rakati